Glad to have you with us in Athens, Ohio. Eden Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking for... The Bobcats will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas State's offense will get the football first. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fat.
Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Lewis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Bobcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Humphries. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. To the ground with the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Offense lining up quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bobcats are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to him again. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Second down coming up.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Leave the 18-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Iowa has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since the great Hawkeye wave. But this has been a nip-and-tuck affair in Iowa City. They're up by a field goal over Utah State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Humphreys. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They'll run play action. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bobcats are in the hurry up. From the gun, running back on the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He wants to go deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Humphries. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Allen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire.
Great job by that defender.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Fox. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Back to pass on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is in the air. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The run to the left. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Humphries. Fires to the middle. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Bobcats will punt this one away.
Number 16 in punt formation to kick it away.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick release by the QB. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Hold and fires the quick. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Allen. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Bobcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, it's Humphries. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Smashes it between the uprights. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. And we don't always see this from this group. They're up by 16 over Utah State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Find some fresh air.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Finding an escape route. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, the running back has it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it, and he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Kick is in the air. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Makes the quick grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll immediately call timeout. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Run it with the fullback. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Dropping back, it's Humphreys. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air on 2nd down. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
The Bobcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
There he goes. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Touch pass on the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to pass, it's Humphries. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Works the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Look out, he's got room. Wide open spaces. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the...
Touchdown, Bobcats! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. A quick pass to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Handoff to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. It's good. Easy call for the ref. That brings them to within 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Bobcats in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Bobcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. The Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bobcats.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Ohio, 9.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play, because You've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. To the air, it's Humphries. Quickly to the tight end. He breaks a tackle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He'll do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Calls his own number. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Humphries. Fired in there, but incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. With the catch, it's Lewis. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the...
Breaks into the open. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. He's at the touchdown. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Never quit on a play because you never know what will happen. How about him breaking the long run? I love the effort by the defense. Trailing him, getting there, and then they get to him and they make the big fumble. But how about the lucky break? The bounce towards the offensive player. He scoops it up, rolls into the end zone. What a big momentum-changing play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. The give on the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's caught inside the 15. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
For the offense.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Rides the back and leaves it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Texas State. And the punishment has been extended. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, that's just bad.
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
Now, I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.